Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Felix on Fire for Christ, and I'm back with another video. So, as some of you know, maybe some of you don't know, Venezuela was just hit with a very, very huge earthquake. I actually believe it was two of them, and they ranged anywhere between 7 to 7.5 on the scale as far as measuring earthquakes go. And this actually happened while they were having a festival for John the Baptist. Now, you may be thinking, okay, well, what's really going on here? So the earthquakes hit, and as of right now, there's over 3,000 people deceased, unfortunately. There have been roughly 60,000 structures that have been destroyed as a result to this disaster. Literally just moments before the earthquake hit, the people were having a festival and they were honoring John the Baptist with actual idol figurines of him. They were going to different homes that had decorations and celebrating with them. They were playing the drums. They were dressed in red and white. From most people's point of view, they will kind of look at this and not think too much of it. But from a Christian's point of view, guys, we have to remember that God is a jealous God. God is a jealous God. You can't put any other gods before him. And obviously, they didn't have the intention to put John as a God, but more so honoring him. Guys, we have to remember that God came down in the form of flesh, Jesus. He walked with us. He talked with us. He eventually died for us, rose again on the third day, so that me and you may have salvation, and that me and you may have eternal and everlasting life in heaven with him one day. John didn't die for us. Mary didn't die for us. All the other figures in the Bible that people tend to worship, they are not God. We have to remember that. Idolatry is a serious problem, and it will ultimately get you sent to hell. We have to be careful. And the reason why my heart is so deep into this is because just a few years ago, I was the same exact way. I was into new age practice. I was into crystals. I was into dream catchers. I was into getting tarot card readings. And we have to remember that this is all witchcraft. We have to remember that God does not approve of any of these things. So when we partake in these things, we are essentially telling God that you're not good enough. So we're going to seek other things or other people and make them our idol. And again, God is a very jealous God, and we cannot do things like that. So some people may look at this situation in Venezuela and kind of be like, oh, well, they didn't mean too much harm. They were just honoring John the Baptist. I just kind of feel like once we're creating actual statues or figurines of the person and kind of walking around and honoring them and only them, I feel like that's idolatry. Now, obviously, I'm not God. I'm just a human being just like you, and we all have an opinion. But it is very telling that the earthquake happened in the middle of the festival. It didn't happen a day or two before. It didn't happen a day or two after. It happened in the very midst of Venezuela where the festival was taking place, exactly when the festival was taking place. And a similar situation kind of happened in Brazil a few years back when they had a parade and they were mocking Jesus. And not too long after that, a horrific flood happened, and that claimed the lives of many people. And my heart goes out to them as well. Guys, God cannot be mocked. God cannot be replaced. So we just have to be mindful of what we're doing. And again, I'm no stranger to this kind of stuff. There was a moment in time when I was idolizing things outside of God and prioritizing other things in my life above God. And I thank God that he was patient with me and ultimately led me to Christ. So I think it's very important to remember that these people are still just human beings. They're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We all make mistakes. So I think the best thing to do in these type of situations is pray for them, spread the word, continue to spread the gospel to people. And also, if you find it in your heart to do so, be sure to donate. So I have a question for you before I end this video. What are some things you're idolizing above God? Maybe it's music. Maybe it's time out with friends. Maybe it's video games. Maybe it's your phone. Take some time today and ask God with an honest and earnest heart, Father God, show me what I am idolizing above you, if I'm idolizing anything. And I pray that you place it in my heart to put you at the throne of my heart, where you belong to be. Jesus, you died for me. I acknowledge that, and I honor that, and I honor you. I'm Felix on Fire for Christ. Thank you guys for watching.